Good evening, YouTube. It's Clive once again, and I'm here with a brand new, as far as I've seen, never before seen on YouTube video series, where I actually go with what you all are doing. Well, you'll figure it out in a little bit. Now, because of the nature of this, I will be both talking as well as putting in the video what I'm saying, because it's important that you know and understand what it is that I'm saying or that I'm asking of you. Now, a while back, for a gift, I can't remember if it was for Christmas or whatever have you, I got a little box, which I'm currently holding, though you can't tell, of HYPERtheticals. Now, I don't quite understand what hypothetical means. However, the box reads as Chuck Klosterman's HYPERtheticals, 50 questions for insane conversations. And apparently Chuck Klosterman is also the author of Eating the Dinosaur and Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs. I'm not sure about that last title. It makes me question things. But that means that this series will have a grand total of 50 videos, including this one. Now, I've mixed up the cards, because I've looked through a few of them, and I found them quite interesting, honestly. But what I want is either as a comment below or as a video response. I want to know what you all will answer these as. And here is the first one. Now I'm going to read this word for word, and it's going to be posted with the key points. Okay? That, or I'll just post everything word for word. Alright. A major earthquake occurs in California. After the damage is assessed, workers discover a strange type of clay that was exposed by the fault line. Immediately, certain workers report a bizarre sensation. Merely touching the clay gives them a euphoric, almost sexual sense of well-being. They only need to touch it once to feel great forever. Soon, thousands of people begin flocking to the clay to experience it. About 1 in 4 people feel the euphoric effect, regardless of gender, age, or nationality. The rest of the populace feels nothing at all. Scientists who study the atomic structure of the clay realize this substance could also serve as the cleanest, most completely efficient fuel ever discovered. 1 pound of clay could power all of Los Angeles for 10 years. However, those who have been personally and spiritually affected by the clay implore the government not to pursue this avenue. They insist that using the clay as energy will destroy mankind's ability to feel joy. They cannot explain what this means, but they overwhelmingly and specifically suggest that this is literally what will happen. In fact, many of them claim they will attempt to overthrow the U.S. government if the clay is misused in any way whatsoever. Now, knowing all this information, you are in the second term of your tenure as President of the United States. The clay has no effect on you whatsoever. Would you support an initiative that allows 5% of the clay to be mined? Now, in addition, I want to know why. Okay? Why would you allow or disallow? Alright? Now remember, I have a grand total of 50 of these things. By the way, this one was called Mystical Clay. But I have 50 total, including this one. questions, like what I read at the last part, that follow a large amount and occasionally small amount of information. That's why it's important for everyone to actually see as well as hear what it is that is on the card. But I want to know your opinion. Honestly, for me, as long as it stays as 5% of the clay to be mined for fuel consumption, and no more than 5% is used, ever, I would be okay with that. I would allow that. I would explain to the populace that that's all that would happen. And if someone went against it, I personally would apprehend them or reprimand them, whatever was actually within my power, because I don't know what all is within the power of being the president. But what would you do in that situation? I want to know your opinion. Please comment below or leave a video response. Either way, it works. Alright, now I'm going to start doing this probably once a month until until I have a bigger audience. Once I have a bigger audience, I'll start doing these more than just once a month. But that was mystical clay. Would you allow 5% of the clay to be mined if you were in your second term or tenure, whatever that is, as president? Alright, this is Clive Cultus from The Mind of 18 Men, signing out.